Hey guys, how's it going? This is Reddit Troopers versus Berlin Alliance. We're covering all the Town Hall 10 3-stars in our war. We're going to be doing this. It's going to be a regular series just for our players to use as a tool, kind of see what attacks have worked for us in the past. We'll start with the bottom and work our way to the top. So we got number 15. It's like we have Lethal getting 100%. It's not like a max Town Hall 10 or anything, but we still like to cover them because we do have Town Hall 9s that will go up to Town Hall 10, and we kind of just want to see what strats people use. Might just be something simple as, oh, I want to see how he pulled the CC, what he did to handle it. Maybe just go white variations. With this game constantly changing, there's always going to be different attacks, so I know that these videos are more or less only going to be references one day, not always going to be the holy grail Bible of attack strategies. It's always going to be changing, so... Freaking balloons. So balloons are becoming a lot... Wow, that was a lot of wall breakers. Balloons are becoming a lot more popular these days in the at the end of CCs. It takes so long, especially if you're trying to anchor them from one position of the map to the other. Nightmare. Speaking from my own experience as well. So, yeah, simple. Golems, wizards all around. P.E.K.K.A.'s going right into the middle. Heroes right behind. He's got his rage. Gets a good freeze. Shit, just wrecking. There's this huge open core. I don't really know what people think when this base design is definitely anything but impressive. This is the kind of base that you would want to do like a go wipe on with all this open space. I mean, just his defenses aren't even that strong. Look at this. Look at these archer towers. They're not even. I don't even know what level that is. They don't have gold little stuff on them, or they're not the high level ones. That's for sure. So they're shooting blanks. It's kind of ridiculous. Level 1 expos. Oh my god. So Lethal definitely gives this guy sticks it to him, as he should. On a base like this, every once in a while you'll counter these Town Hall 10s in war where they look like they're barely Town Hall 10s and just rush them, just get Inferno towers. So make sure you guys take advantage of those Town Hall 10s, and you just kind of you have 3-star. You take all the stars. You probably should have stayed Town Hall 9 for a while. And here we have Jeff getting a 3-star on, this is the next Town Hall 10. This one's going to be relatively simple because both of those Infernos are pretty close. I don't know if he ends up freezing both of them at the same time or if he saves freezes for these air defenses. I'm not entirely sure. But this is a Town Hall 10 using Lava Hounds and Golems with heroes. I'm guessing he's going to try and use... I should like try and guess how these strategies work before we even watch them. He's going to use Golem. He's going to drop his heroes, and he's going to try and take out this queen, which is becoming another very common strategy among a lot of players because it works. If you can eliminate the queen plus an air defense or 2 air defenses, and then you have lava loons or lava hounds and loons ready to go, game over, man. He's also able to probably take out his clan castle as well. We've seen this in one of our most recent wars. A lot of our players trying and practicing this. And that is the goal. If you can see a base, if you can get into a base that allows you to eliminate 2 air defenses, the queen, the clan castle, with just using a golem and heroes, and maybe a couple wizards and wall breakers, maybe a jump spell, do it. Or a lightning spell, do it. So here he goes. He's coming from this southwest side. He's using his lava hounds, and they're tanking like crazy. He's got plenty of balloons everywhere. Rage freezing. Rages freezes. Good last minute freeze there on those air defenses and those Inferno Tower. Giving his loons plenty of time to clear the remainder of the base. And you don't really need that many cleanup troops between the lava pups kind of exploding and those clearing out the remainder. It's really all you need. And the loons are going to clean everything up. Still has a loon left over. And look at all those pups and minions. End of the base. This is the end of it. This is another good 3-star by Jeff. He's one of our newer Town Hall 10s. Alright, so here we have Jaylee getting a 3-star on this Town Hall 10. Then once again, not a max Town Hall 10, but it's getting a little bit higher up in this war. Just taking out some of the outside defenses, dropping the golem. It's going to be kind of like a traditional setup that we just saw. He's using the golem to get into the base, second golem as well, and he's going to use his heroes once again here to take out the queen. Look at here comes the clan castle and 2 air defenses. This is a good example of what we just talked about. Brings the lightning to clean up the CC. His king and queen, both level 30, not 40 by any means. And it's going to give him the oomph to get in there And he might even get the Inferno Tower. If you can get an Inferno Tower too, plus the Queen, 2 air defenses. Oh my goodness. Like this, like, come on. Who's designing these bases? Really? Unbelievable. Use this king's ability, it's down. I don't know. Oh, yep, he does. Look how much damage those golems do when they explode. My god. Oh, don't underestimate that. So there it is. Both air defenses down, Inferno Tower is down. This is the point where you probably want to start. Yeah, there you go. Now you want to, as soon as you know that those air defenses are down and the Inferno Tower is down, if you're going to get it, or the Queen, you need to start getting your air troops down pronto so that you start beating the clock in case you're strapped for time. But with these types of attacks, with Lava Lunian, you're usually not too pressed on time. Usually time's not against you. He says you're doing so much damage with these loons, or basically, especially with those rages. Things are just dying instantly. And with the 2 of those air defenses down, 1 of the Inferno Towers down, he's gonna shred this base. It's no contest. Look at all the balloons left over. You know, he has basically no defenses left, just that Expo and that Hidden Tesla, and the rest of them are down. He even has an extra freeze left over. He doesn't even know what to do with his spells. Doesn't even know what to do with it, and he clears up the rest of the space. So this was an easy 3-star for Jeff. Well played, and a good example of how to take advantage of poor designed bases for Lava Lunian. Oh shit, it was I am Geely. My bad. I'm sorry, Geely. This was your attack. This is not Jeff. Jeff also has 3 stars a lot of bases, so sometimes I just always assume, oh, it's a 3-star. Jeff must have done it. Alright, so here we go. This is a war attack replay by XY on another Town Hall 10. He's using Lava Hounds as well. Using balloons to eliminate some of these Archer Towers, as well as pull the CC. Let's see how we go. Let's see how he does this. So it's a little bit different from what we just saw. We're not seeing Golem, Heroes, pull CC. So it's going to be a little bit different, but it still works. There's always different variations on how to make these attacks successful. And he's going to anchor the CC up north with an Archer. Notice how slow those balloons are going. Oh, man. Gotta hate balloons in the CC. Why would they do that? Alright. And the response is because it works. So he gets his king, so he's going to be trying to go for the queen as well as this air defense up north. Early rage on enrage on his king. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Well, whether that was a misplay or not, still ends up playing out for him. He still gets a 3-star. There's definitely room for error in a lot of these attacks, which is nice. Go wipes, some of those other raid compositions, everything just has to go flawless. These, there's a lot of room for error. So he gets the air defense down. He's got 2 air defenses remaining, 2 Inferno Towers, lots of balloons. He's getting the hound. Oh, he's attacking from multiple positions, dropping hounds from 2 different sides. They go right to the middle. There's the rages. There's the freezes. Usually that's the order you're deploying your spells. Rage, then freeze. Rage, then freeze. 3 rages on the table right now. There's the back end freeze on that Inferno Tower. And look at all those balloons. Then he has some of his minions for cleanup once he knows they're not going to be susceptible to any type of damage. And, God, look at those balloons. Look at them all. He just rips them apart. Goodness. Doesn't even matter. He's a Lava Hound up and everything. And he finishes this space. XY helps me with a lot of attacks, so thank you. A huge shout out to him. Does a great job supporting the strategies in Reddit Troopers. And he shows us how to do it. And here's a 3-star by none other than me. Oh yeah. Sometimes I get lucky enough to show off some of my own attacks. I decided to pull the clan castle with some giants. Let's see if I remember this one. This was a few days ago, recording this, or late. Decided to pull everything down here. I see this is dirty, I think, how I handled this. I remember doing this and I got super frustrated. Tried to kind of group, I tried to drop the balloon, of course, it failed. I think I did another one. Oh, there it is. And I think then I killed some wizards with it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe then dropped some minions, and then these fucking balloons. Just this wizard taking out my minions. And I just got angry. It's like, oh, god damn it, take them out. I think I ended up playing a few more. And then once I knew those were taken care of, then I just kind of went away from it. Like this part right here was really frustrating. I was like, oh, this is starting out so poor. So I played a few more. They took those out, and then ended up coming from the northwest side. And my goal here was to take out this air defense on the bottom as well as the queen. No jump spell, 4 rage, 1 freeze. We ended up going in there as planned. Queen takes out the Tesla. King's gonna run in there nice and dirty. Had used the King's ability a little early, but he's already taken out, so it's up to the Queen to do the rest of this work. I think I ended up getting pretty lucky. Actually, I didn't. Yeah, she doesn't even go inside where I want her to go. Honestly, don't even know how I got this 3-star. This did not work out as intended. Like, not even a little bit. So here come the hounds. Here come the balloons. Four rages. And they're just gonna kind of supplement each other, just one rage to the other, so these balloons just pretty much have rage for the entire duration of all this uptime. And the only reason that this attack actually worked is that he had single target infernos and not multi-target. And that gave my loons the ability to just plow through the space. I think if the Inferno Towers were on multi-target, I don't think I would have, I don't know. I don't think I would have 3-starred this base. But for me, Lava Loon, I'm definitely not decent at this genre of attacking. I'm still practicing it, learning it myself. But that was enough. That was it right there. Probably could have used my heroes a lot better for something else. So a lot of room for improvement on this attack as well, which is another good example of how much room for error you have with these attacks. Plenty of room for improvement. So either way, it's a 3-star. Yes.